Peace and happy now. Now's a vibrate, of course. Not going too far in the future. Not going too far in the past. Right now, I wanna share some mantras with y'all. Get into mantras. Matter of fact, mantra in essence is basically like you could almost say like Sanskrit affirmations in essence, or more so like when we think of how you have the 72 names of God dealing with the Hebrew letters, and how each different combination of names conjure up a different energy of God in essence. That's why they 72 names of God. And then directly when you get into like the Hindu religion and dealing with Sanskrit, but more so talking about the aspect, or should I say the pantheon of the pantheon of Hindu religion, you start to see that they have those same symbolisms across the board, as far as like certain characters, standing for certain energies, But I want to share, I'm gonna share some mantras, get into the information, so go. But and for one, thinking about that, at first was the Word, and the Word is God. And when we think about the and matter of fact, the not only in Hindu but Buddhist teachings as well, honors the Om. But the Om is basically like the sacred symbol, a sacred syllable, I'm sorry, that begins many Vedic mantras, and it represents the Supreme Lord, and is also a primordial sound of the universe, kind of like, almost like the same way we have the shamanic resonance of the earth. Let's just say the Om is just a universal, vibration that just permeates throughout everything, Matter of fact, and speaking of, again, sound, mantra, we made up of over 70% water. And if you haven't researched it, go check out Dr. Emoto's experiments with with vibrations or with emotions and dealing with water, but how we could translate energy, directly to water with with words we say, thinking of, just our energy in general could switch up the molecular construct of water, depending on the energy we're giving off to it. So whenever we matter of fact, and as I said, let's see, and it's also, matter of fact, the Om. And then what's no coincidence, the Om is like a number 3. 3 deals with communication. So in most cases we use vibrations to communicate. So there's no coincidence that the Om symbol in Sanskrit is like a letter 3. I mean a number 3. I'm sorry. And the Om helps to overcome depression, insomnia, and stress. Helps deal with quitting drugs and alcohol. And it also harmonizes the mind, body, and soul, which we'll get into later. You'll see like how the different gods, like the Trinity of the mind, body, and soul, is personified into different gods in essence. But I want to share some Kali mantras with you. Matter of fact, goddess Kali, you done seen the four-armed goddess, the black goddess, where she like pitch black with the red tongue sticking out, and all them heads. She got a necklace of severed heads around her neck, and you be like, wait, what the hell, But that energy represents pure consciousness, like the divine feminine in a destroyer manner, you know what I'm saying? But more so destroying our physical construct and building up our soul, connecting us to that pure consciousness in a more feminine manner, and not necessarily say in a more feminine manner, but more so like just that primordial, because in essence, there is no beginning or end, but like that feminine energy, in essence, perceives the masculine energy, you know, and Kali Ma is a personification of just that primordial, you know, again, chaotic, you know, that chaos that existed before the order, in essence, quote unquote order. But that's the energy that Kali Ma represents. You know, matter of fact, you know, Kali Ma is my divine mother, which you'll find out, like, with deities, or, like, you know, as far as like having divine parents, or what, you know, when I say gods or deities, for lack of a better word, but these energies that exist within you, you know, in essence, some certain energies resonate with you stronger, and you may come from that same soul spark, in essence, as some of these energies. You know, are you an embodiment of this energy in general? Because as I say that, these names like Kali Ma, Lakshmi, all this, you know, they were named after energies in the universe. So in essence, it's not necessarily, you know, embodiment of those actual gods as much as the embodiment of the energy, you know, but it personifies as those gods because humans put those names to them, you know, in that essence. But again, Kali Ma is great to deal with breaking down the ego, you know, when our ego getting in the way of our soul ascension, you know, that could become a problem for our soul, you know what I'm saying, and during our soul growth. So Kali Ma is somebody great to deal with, you know, with trying to dissolve the ego. But at the same time, Kali Ma is, her energy is strong, and you do have to be aware how you deal with these energies within yourself. Again, this is energy within myself, and the Kali Ma within me could get, you know, real strong towards beating down the ego. So sometimes you have to be aware of how you're dealing with that Kali Ma energy. But I'm gonna go into a few mantras. You know, you got matter of fact, speaking of mantras, you got the mala beads, which have like 108 beads on them, kind of like the equivalent of a rosary bead. How do people count which prayers they're saying with their rosary bead? Mantras, you know, same thing with this. But let's see. So you have a simple mantra, Om Cream Kali. Matter of fact, and then cream breaks down in like an acronym form, where K stands for the knowledge, Aura means she is auspicious, I means she bestows booms, and the M that she gives freedom. You know, so Om Cream Kali, just kind of like, that one is just kind of like a general connection to Kali Ma, just like, hey, almost like saying, hey, Kali Ma inside me, you know, just kind of waking it up, you know, giving thanks in essence. Let's see. Om Kring Kali Kaye Nama, in which I'm gonna show you too the words. Om Kring Kali Kaye Nama is a mantra that is used to transform the devotee into pure consciousness. So, you know, if you find yourself a little bit too much in the ego, the egoic mind, and, you know, you're too much in your thoughts, and you just want to dissolve, you know, that all the man-made lower nature of your being, you know what I'm saying? This mantra will help to, you know, bring you back into that pure consciousness, you know, kind of having you one with your inner source in essence. Matter of fact, let's have all this falliness on. Let's see, that was the first one, Om Krim Kali. Om Kring, I-N-G, Kali Kaye Nama. Matter of fact, I forgot what Nama means, in which, that's another thing too, you know, I intuitively deal with some things, so even though I don't have the exact definition of every word, I know that what I'm dealing with is not nothing that's detrimental to my soul, you know, because that is something you do want to be aware of, you know, all these different names and what they translate to, and not just, You know, of course, if you feeling the vibe and everything, you know, if somebody tell you something, of course, I mean, if you feel in your heart, you could go with it. But it's always good to do your little extra research as well, you know. Again, it's a balance, you know. I don't overwork myself because I got like I don't have an intuition for nothing. I have a strong ass intuition, so I don't have to run around here, you know, looking to see every piece of thing, like every piece of information in my hand to believe, you know, to believe it or to know it to be true, you know. It's like a lot of things may come from intuition, and I don't block that, you know. But at the same time, again, it's still good to do a little extra research when it's called for. So again, Om Kring Kali Kaye Nama, to, you know, to transform the devout into pure consciousness. Now this next one, Om Shri Maha Kali Kaye Namaha. Now this one, this one comes with a warning sign. You know, it's basically like only a few use this mantra due to its purgative nature. So, you know, this mantra may hit you like the dark night of the soul. Like this mantra here will you know, like sometimes, say for instance, when my backpack got quote unquote stolen, and like the human part of me like, man, you know, like, damn, I wish I, you know, my book, wish it, you know, wish the universe could have showed me this lesson another way. But, you know, it was like strong, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like purge, like, ugh, throw you into that water, you know. I had to, you know, deal with that lesson, you know, in a, not saying a quick manner, but, you know, having to deal with something like that. And it's like, hey, look, you just gotta align yourself. Ain't no reason the trip is gone, you know what I'm saying? But you know that this mantra has more of a purgative or like purging energy out of you. And that's this one. Om Shri Maha Kali Kaye Namaha. You know, you got Namaha. Then next, Om Klim Kali Kaye. And I'm pronouncing these pretty decently, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, because matter of fact, I done spoke to her before, but again, I always have to do that. Like, I did this already, but let me tell you again. That little ego be trying to go. But this app should be called Om Mantra, if I'm not mistaken. It's in the Google Play Store. Should have up to like 4.6 stars on it. Nice rating. But which I posted again on my Instagram. As a matter of fact, if you aren't following my Instagram is Universal Frequencies, the same as this channel. What else? See, I'm saying too much. Oh, about pronouncing the words, but for the most part, you know, I'm pronouncing these words extremely well for somebody who you know, doesn't speak Hindu or Hindi or Sanskrit. But again, next match. Om Klim Kali Kaye Namaha. This mantra is believed to bring relief from all kinds of problems, no matter how much complexity it is involved in. So no matter how much no matter how complex a problem is, you know, this mantra helps to bring relief to it. Om Klim Kalika Ye Namaha. I got that little pause for the dash. Kalika Ye Namaha. I'm on the right one. Om Klim Kalika Ye. And then this last Kali one. Om Hrim Shrim Klim Adya Kalika Parameshwari Swaha. I'll say it again. Om Hrim Shrim Klim Adya Kalika Parameshwari Swaha. At the bottom, and I'm about to explain. Matter of fact, I'm trying to this light could mess up the situation as much as it's helping, because it's creating a shadow. Om Hrim Shrim Klim Aja Kalika Param Eshwari Swaha. Matter of fact, this mantra is believed that this mantra brings rapid growth to one's spirituality. So if it seems like we're hitting a lot of little roadblocks or just a lot of hindering energy that's kind of, we feel like we're just dealing with the same block, all the time, and it just, seem like it's becoming extremely hindering, or becoming a nuisance or a hindrance, whatever. All this word magic. You could use this mantra right here. The one I just said. Om Hrim Shrim Klim Majid Kalika Param Eshwari Swaha. Matter of fact, and I already spoke on the energy of the Om. And matter of fact, Om also breaks down to AUM, Om in that way. Matter of fact, don't forget, different chakras, gotta, not only do they have like, a certain resonance, as far as like, wavelengths, as far as hertz wise, but it's also like certain noises, like matter of fact, like Om, like the AUM for the crown chakra, and I think the OM, like saying like has a different pronunciation. And then let's see, Lam, Ram, Hum, Yum. I think those four was going up from the root. So let's see what I said. I said Lam, Ram, Yum, Hum. I can't remember them all, but maybe that I revamped that in another video. But so also the word cream, like KREEM, is used in mantras to like get rid of evil energy. So say for instance, you could just make up your own mantra of Om Cream. Like if you're dealing with trying to vanquish some negative energy in essence, or trying to help, because in essence, when you say vanquish, this is the reason why negative energy manifests outside of us, because it got something internally is sparking that situation. It's sparking all situations outside of us. Of course, we got the fact of being co-creators, where some of it may come from others in essence, but even if it considered to come from others, everything is interconnected. So it's still your shit regardless. But you could definitely use that little mantra. Then the title, or the word in essence, Shri, it's kind of like a prefix or a head, kind of like for master or guru. And let's see, got a few other mantras with some brief descriptions. Om Namaha Shri represents letting go and giving, the giving of oneself. More so like letting go of like attachment, past things, and giving to the spirit, like letting go of that old lower vibrational shit and really connecting with your inner source, inner self. Om Namaha Shivaya. That one focuses on the positive energy and the divine within. And Shiva represents the like the male consort of energy. But Shiva is like a matter of fact, because you got the Brahman, Vishnu, and Shiva. You could almost say mind, body, and soul. Again, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. And what correlate with them, Saraswati, Lakshmi, and Kali. Directly correlate, which we're going to get into that shortly. Next mantra, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Now this one is another version in which I probably spoke on it. Let's just keep doing it. Probably spoke on this before. But like Om Shri Ganeshaya Nama is the same, basically the same mantra. They're both to Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha, in essence, you know, is connected to Papa Legba, you know, or Elegwa, you know, to open the door opener, the door opener, opening the doors between the seen and unseen realms. But also, like, by opening a door could be an obstacle as well, you know. So opening the door is like removing the obstacle. So you see, you know, again, Om Gum Ganapataye Namaha. No, Om Gum Ganapataye Namaha. And again, this is to remove obstacles and open the doors to success. You know. As a matter of fact, let's see. Which I just have to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go through each one and say it. So Om Namaha Shri, the first one I did. You know, Namaha, Namaha, and then Shri, SRI. You know, represents letting go and giving of oneself. Om Namaha Shivaya. Namaha, just spelled that. Shivaya, Shivaya. And this one focuses on the positive energy and divine energy within. Om Gum Ganapataye Namaha. It's like gum, Gum, like gum. Ganapati, Ganipati -Ya, and then Namaha. Next one is Om Shri Kali Durgaya Namaha. Matter of fact, it's another Kali mantra. Kali and Durga, in which we'll get into Durga. Durga is like the goddess energy. But again, Om Shri Kali Durgaya Namaha provides protection and removes negativity. So it's a good one for protection. You know, well, removing negativity and protection from negativity. I should say it like that. And it's Om Shri SRI Kali Kali Durgaya Durgaya, and then Namaha. This next one, Om Shri Ramaya Namaha. This one begets pure divine consciousness. Matter of fact, almost like that other Kali mantra I said earlier. And you say Ramaya, Ramaya, and then Namaha. Om Shri Ramaya Namaha. Matter of fact, one I don't have down here is oh, don't tell me I forgot it. I was gonna say the Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Yep. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare, Hare. Krishna, matter of fact, Krishna, that's the Christ energy, you know. That's basically like what the Roman Catholic Church, in essence, turned into their historic figure. Because Krishna is also like, to a certain extent, almost turned into a historic figure through, you know, the folklore of Hindu. But that ain't nothing but another extension of, matter of fact, Horus and Osiris from Kemet. You know, because matter of fact, the Kemet and Kush Empire starts, you know, being moving towards what is modern day India and Indonesia, Cambodia. Because matter of fact, you got Angkor Wat, you know, out there. You know, so you see those little correlations, even down to the you know, in India, you know, you got the certain yogis that smoke the herb and got dreads just like a Rasta. You know what I'm saying? It's no coincidence, you know, that you got that vibe out there, just under a different, you know, vibe and title. You know, you get to see how it's just mostly just schools of thought that some of us resonate with and lean towards, you know, but in essence all coming from the same thing. As a matter of fact, if you haven't check it out, go check out my video on Rude Rakshas. You know, The Ru Rakshas, you know, are aka tears of Shiva, you know. But the Ru Rakshas, matter of fact, and I forgot the name, Molhi or Modri. But basically, like Ru Rakshas have like when you look at them, they have like little divisions in them, and depending on how many divisions in them, whether it's like the normal amount, excuse me, it's 5. You usually see 5 little divisions in them, but it gives off a certain energy depending on how many little divisions in them. And I spoke on that in my Ru Raksha video, so go check that out. And also, just another thing correlating with this subject, you know, dealing with crystals, you got the Shiva Lingam. You know, the Shiva Lingam deals with balancing out the sexual energy, because matter of fact, the Shiva Lingam like are basically like the phallus of Shiva, but it's also like to represent a phallus and an egg all at once, to represent that divine, you know, almost like the Shiva Shakti energy, you know. The Shiva is the masculine, Shakti is the feminine energy of it, you know. So the Shiva Lingam, matter of fact, Shiva Lingam also helps with raising the Kundalini as well. Now, just to briefly get into some information on Durga, because matter of fact, it kind of just helped me, you know, kind of really get deeper into, you know, all these different quote-unquote gods or deities within the Hindu pantheon. But Durga, Hindu goddess Durga, Durga meaning the inaccessible or the invisible, you know, because matter of fact, you know, like the feminine energy is considered to be like that, you know, that just that unseen energy that permeates all, you know. Matter of fact, so as I'm saying that, Durga meaning the inaccessible or the invisible is the most popular incarnation of the Supreme Soul, also referred to as Shakti, you know. So Durga basically is the full energy of you know, of the Shakti, you know. So basically there's like 3 trinities, you know, like there's a trinity that goes into that Shakti energy. That trinity is Saraswati, Lakshmi, and Kali, you know. That's the Shakti vibe, the female vibes. Devi Durga or Adi Parashakti, the first power, is a Hindu concept of the ultimate Shakti or Mahashakti, the ultimate power inherent in all creation. Goddess Durga is equated to Goddess Lakshmi and Goddess Saraswati in her mild form, and Goddess Kali and Goddess Shandi in her wrathful form. You know, so you see how you know, again, the Durga energy could equate to Lakshmi or Saraswati, you know, in the mild form, you know, like more of a calm aspect. Then in a more wrathful aspect, it's like Kali and Shandi, which I'm not familiar with. Shandi, I have to get into that. Chandi. And to go further, Durga Shakti or Mahashakti, the supreme power, is considered to generate all forms of knowledge of the world, and it is accepted as vital cause of creation, existence, and destruction. You know, and again, that you see that kind of like that trinity: creation, existence, and destruction. Destruction, Kali Ma, you know, existence in essence, Lakshmi, and creation, Saraswati. And let's see, Mahamaya, i.e. the power of Mahashakti, the supreme power, along with Adi Purusha, the supreme soul, manifests as the 3 supreme forces. The 3 supreme forces are Brahman Shakti, Vishnu Shakti, and Shiva Shakti. You know, so you see that trinity. You know, because Krishna, you know, Krishna is like the Christ energy itself. Because remember, you know, you got the Christ, but then you got the, you know, the aspect of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit Trinity that's almost in essence, separate from that Christ energy by itself. But again, Brahman Shakti, which deals with creation, Vishnu Shakti deals with sustenance, and Shiva Shakti deals with destruction. Matter of fact, because a lot of us probably dealing with, that Lord Shiva energy right now, uh, like the destruction to the old construct of ourself, the destruction to that lower nature, the destruction to an imbalanced way of being, So, and people get it twisted, when something is destroyed, something else is born, when when the old Corey Haynes is destroyed, universal frequencies is born. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no good or bad thing. As a matter of fact, the word Brahmin, in essence, also stems down into like what they talk about, like the Abrahamic religions. When you break down, Brahmin is basically like a what they call that. But basically, amagram. Amagram? Yeah, I think it's amagram. Brahmin is an amagram for Abraham. Basically, if you rearrange the words, it's the same thing. So again, Mahamaya, i.e. the power of Mahashakti, the supreme power, along with Adi Purusha, the supreme soul, manifests as the three supreme forces. Again, Brahman Shakti, creation, Vishnu Shakti, sustenance, and Shiva Shakti, destruction. This also manifests as three supreme forms. Mahasaraswati, Mahalakshmi, and Mahakali. And matter of fact, Mahasaraswati, like the mind, because matter of fact, Mahasaraswati deals with, the goddess Saraswati deals with knowledge, music, arts, wisdom, nature. Knowledge and wisdom, that's dealing with your mind, up here. Mahalakshmi, Lakshmi, matter of fact, and Lakshmi is also a correlation to Oshun in essence. But Lakshmi deals with wealth, prosperity, fortune, and beauty. That's dealing with the body, because fortune, your beauty, your body looking good, wealth, taking care of your body, you know what I'm saying? So Goddess Lakshmi deals with the body in essence. And then Kali Ma is more so the soul aspect, because, that's why she's so rootless towards, that's why she's wearing that necklace with the head. She's like rootless towards our human aspect of ourselves, like more so the pure soul of our existence. So, Goddess Kali deals with, in essence, destruction or pure consciousness in essence. But it's like, breaking down that ego, so to speak. And matter of fact, with that being said, I came across this Instagram post recently. Matter of fact, shout out to Illuminati Congo. If y'all not following them on Instagram or on YouTube, definitely check the brethren out, man. Brethren definitely extremely knowledgeable as well. But he posted something about this this holiday, in essence, called Navaratri. And matter of fact, Nava means 9, and Ratri means night. And matter of fact, that's funny how both things embody to a certain extent the feminine energy, because I think about, or two, just with etymology and energy. So say for instance 9, the number 9, what's the back end of the word feminine? Is feminine, and then when you think about night, you think about darkness, darkness of the womb man. From the darkness of the womb man, let there be light, let there come forth this solar phallic masculine energy, so you see like the night aspect, and then the 9, again feminine, which I'm gonna also break down the 9 again, because the 9 is also like if 1 and 8 had a baby, so that straight line mixed with that circular motion of 8, bring it together, you got the number 9, the masculine and feminine, like almost in an even, connection. Because the 8 is solely feminine, the Coke bottle, it's no coincidence a woman shaped like that as well. But Most women. Regardless of how your body shape is all, regardless of how your temple shape is all about you loving your temple. But anyway, you see how that correlation. Then, matter of fact, how 1 and 8 would make 9, and then even in the arithmetic level, because matter of fact, arithmetic, a rhythm of meter, a rhythm like measuring rhythm in essence, you know, because arithmetic in essence is like meter or measure, and a rhythm, arithma or rhythm, you know what I'm saying? So like measuring rhythm through numbers, arithmetic. But anyway, 1 plus 8, you know, equals 9, you know, as well. So you see how, like, not only they like two numbers that came together on a physical level, but then also on a value level, you know. But it's no coincidence. So like, he just posted this, so I guess it's still going on. But basically, Navaratri is a 9-night festival celebrating the Divine Mother and the sacred feminine and the Kundalini life force that animates all. Matter of fact, when we talking about the Kundalini, you know, the Shiva Shakti, you know, those masculine, feminine energies, you know, rising up the spine around the Sushumna, you know, that middle passageway. But again, one of the most important bi-yearly festivals for humanity to participate in, but especially males. As a matter of fact, this is all quote-unquote from Illuminati Congo Post as well. I want to add that, make sure it's coming from Miss Brethren words. As more men fast, chant, pray, and offer their actions and results to Divine Mother in devotion, patriarchy and toxic masculinity is swallowed up by Kali Ma. Matter of fact, and Kali Ma got themselves ahead, you know. It's like all that over toxic masculinity, you know, like helping to calm that down. So with that being said, you know, so you got this, you know, Navaratri festival celebration going on. Matter of fact, go look it up to get more, you know, because even myself, I didn't really, you know, I just took it as an omen. It's like, all right, you know, just to hear about it, and then I just been kind of dealing with Kali Ma since I heard about it. I'm like, all right, that's a sign for me to start dealing with Kali Ma a little more. So I've been saying my Kali Ma mantras. But this next mantra, and then this is the last part of this video. So this mantra is good for the removal of financial worries. You know, a lot of us, you know, be dealing with growing away from those financial worries. And sometimes, you know, it's difficult for some of us to fall into that place of just doing what we love, knowing the money will follow, because we've been under this construct of like, well, no, I gotta try to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, no, your vibration is what makes it happen. But anyway, this mantra is kind of known as like a Sri Yantra mantra in essence. So it deals with the Sri Yantra. Matter of fact, just to, which I'm kind of going to that as well. I drew it the best of my ability, but y'all done seen a symbol that looks something like this, or the Sri Yantra. Matter of fact, the Sri Yantra is good to stare at for program, like what I say, programming subconscious, but just connecting you into that pure consciousness, opening the pineal gland, helping with manifestation, which I'm about to get into that. But this is a mantra: Om Shreem Hreem Shreem Kamale Kamalaya. Prasida Prasida Om Shreem Hreem Shreem Mahalakshmiya Namaha. As a matter of fact, again, I may have slaughtered it a little bit, and I'm gonna show y'all how to spell it. It's Om Shreem Hreem Shreem Kamale La. Oh wait. I'm trying, because that's another thing too that you'll notice with mantras. Like it helps to sing mantras. You notice how it's not just saying the words dry, but like it has like a little singing it type of vibe, you know. Like how, matter of fact, when I went to the mantra house out there in LA off of Venice Boulevard, the little Hindu community, and they singing the vibes like Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, like that, but that all go into it, and you see it we see it in our face every day. People make a song about something, and it's like it soaks better when it's in a song, kind of like why our parents used to tell us, like when we be walking around singing words to a song, word for word, and our parents like, I hope you know your lesson like you know that song. you know but again, let me try my best to say this. Om Shreem Hreem Shreem Kamale Kamale La Ya Prasida Prasida Om Shreem Hreem Shreem Mahalakshmiya Namaha. And let's see, hopefully I get you. Of course, Om Shreem, S-H-R-E-E-M, Hareem, H-R-E-E-M, Shreem. I'm gonna break it down to Kamale. That's why I was messing up. Kamale La Ya, and I say Ya, but Kamale La Yi. Prasida, Prasida, P-R-A-S-E-E-D-A. And then again, Om Shreem, Hreem, Shreem. And then Maha Lakshmi, you see Lakshmi name in there, Maha Lakshmi. Let me make sure. Max. So, Maha Lakshmi Ya, or Ye. And Nama. And what this breaks down to, this is a rough breakdown. Om Shreem Hreem Shreem deals with cosmic vibration sounds, and of course Om. And then Kamale La Yi, one who resides on the lotus flower. Prasida, be pleased. And then the Mahalakshmiya Namaha, Goddess Mahalakshmi, I bow to you. And as we say, Mahalakshmi, I bow to you. You're bowing to some energy within yourself. You're bowing to the wealth and prosperity and fortune and beauty within yourself. As a matter of fact, that's what Lakshmi deals with. So this deals with the energy of Goddess Lakshmi and the Sri Yantra, but the Sri Yantra itself embodies Lakshmi's energy. Matter of fact, this mantra is usually chanted. This mantra is usually chanted when worshiping using the powerful Sri Yantra. Sri Yantra, I just showed you. This little symbol right here. Sri Yantra is a yantra or device dedicated to Goddess Lakshmi. It gives relief from all sufferings and provides wealth and good fortune. So again, matter of fact, on your vision board, matter of fact, I told y'all, I did a post on Instagram about this app for most phones with Microsoft Note, not Microsoft Word, Microsoft Note. Is be a purple app with an N on it. But like that app allows for you to go, say for instance on Google, take images and paste it to your notepad in essence, and it stays with you even when you're offline, so you don't have to be on the internet, and you could be looking at your Sri Yantra, Cause that's what sometimes I be sitting down somewhere, I just open up my little thing, and instead of letting this technology of this this little tablet, mess with my energy, I'm using it in a beneficial way. But again, it gives relief from all suffering and provide wealth and good fortune. And the Sri Yantra is composed of 9 independent triangles. It's no coincidence, again, the feminine, that 9 energy, the feminine energy. And again, the celebration of the Divine Mother called Navaratri, which Nava stands for 9 and Ratri, or Ratri, night. No coincidences. And that the Sri Yantra deals with Lakshmi, and the Sri Yantra has 9 independent triangles in it, or tricons, Trikons. And they have 4 triangles pointed upward and 5 triangles pointed downward. and kind of end up breaking down into 43 smaller triangles. And I think about four triangles, 4 and triads, 7, like the 7 chakras. You know, also see a correlation right there. And I think it's called a sonogram, but don't quote me. But like whenever we saying the om, like om, like I think this is somatics, or in essence, like I forgot what they. Yeah, it's the somatics of the if I'm not mistaken, is the somatics of the Om vibration, the Sri Yantra. And go look up somatics. Somatics is basically how certain vibrations create a shape. Because matter of fact, it's no coincidence, and I never looked at the somatics of it, but I'm pretty sure it would correlate. But like how the heart chakra is symbolized by this quote unquote Star of David, you know, with the 6-point star, you know, and what I was gonna say, the certain sound. Oh, and like 428 hertz that resonates with the heart chakra. Like whenever doing somatics, if you give out the 428 hertz, it may make a Star of David shape. You know, again, I'm not sure for sure, but that's how these things work. You know, that's what somatics is. What type of symbol or shape is created through the giving off of a sound or a certain vibration or frequency. Vibration frequency is more so just the frequency of the wavelengths going up and down within a vibration. But I digress. And matter of fact, and then just to again to the aspect, I'm not gonna say again, but like reason why, you know, of course it's all in divine order why we speak in English and not speaking, you know, ancient words. Because matter of fact, if we didn't go through this experience, we wouldn't have nothing to experience. So all this like having our ancient history taken away from us and all that, just a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? The game would be boring if you didn't have nothing to do. You know. So, but I was gonna say like how at one time, especially with Sanskrit and Amharic, which is kind of like close to, I think it's like the basis of like the Ethiopian language, so to speak. But like oh like a lot of words, you know, and then you still see some people like back in Eastern civilization where they language kind of vibrate heavy, you know, indirectly, you know, with all those little words vibrating like that, that vibration is tickling the pineal gland, and in essence stimulating the pineal gland and helping it to stay decalcified. So when people speak in these strong like like type of words, like that's constantly you know, cleaning out their pineal gland in essence. And that's why somebody tried to make sure we speak in English. You don't hear none of that rolling off of the back. You know, it's just a common word. In fact, that's why I'm doing right now, just saying anything to just show you how these words don't have none of that little vibration. It's just regular word, you know. But that's the whole vibe. Hopefully you'll be able to and I say hopefully, I don't use that word. I trust that these mantras, you know, will be very helpful and useful to a lot of y'all. But definitely just wanted to share that with y'all. As a matter of fact, that's just, in essence, it's kind of like, it's not a direct download of the information, but it's a direct download as far as me doing this video. Is like I came across that post again with Illuminati Congo speaking on it. And then, you know, just caught the vibe of the deal with Kali Mine, and something just pushed me even more to, you know, deliver this information. So, peace. Happy now. Now is a vibrate, of course. Not going too far in the future. Not going too far in the past. Right now. All we have is the now, baby. Peace.